Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kayla, also known as Thrifty Mom of Two here on this YouTube channel. I'm a full-time reseller and I love sharing all things about reselling here on this channel. So if you do enjoy reseller related stuff and you haven't already subscribed, I would love it if you would do so. Hit that like button down below. It really helps me out here on YouTube. But today I just have a quick thrift haul video to share with you guys. This is kind of a collective thrift haul, just items I've picked up in my local area and kind of set aside to share with you guys. So before we get into the clothing and accessories like the bags and stuff I have behind me, I do want to play some quick footage of some shoes that I recently picked up. I just like to film these as I'm pulling them out of my car. So I'm going to play that real quick and then I will come back and we'll get into this stuff right here. All right guys, I have another haul for you guys today. Don't mind the messy car, but I just picked up all of these shoes here. So first up we have some Hokas, really nice. These are the Rincon 3s. I've sold this model many times and they do well. Pretty good condition, and they are a men's size 11. So these Hokas actually already sold over on Mercari for $68 and free shipping. Okay, we've got these Pumas here. Thought the colorway was cool, a little bit dirty, but I will clean them up a little bit. These are a men's size 10. I think just the colorway will do well. Those. We have these really cool Brooks. I like the pattern a lot on these. Good insoles, good tread still, just need to be cleaned. These are the Adrenaline GTS 22s, size 7 women's. These Brooks actually sold very quickly as well over on eBay for $75 plus the buyer paid shipping. We have some Saucony trail shoes. I love selling trail shoes. Good insoles still. They're just dirty, but you can see the tread is still really good. So we'll just get those cleaned up. And these are a 7.5 women's, I believe. Let's see, here's the model. We have these Brooks. I've sold this model recently before, I think a couple times actually, in this colorway, size 9 women's. Really cool colorway with the iridescent kind of pink on the side. Good tread. So there's those. We have these Hokas. These ones are missing insoles, but I'll stick in some replacement insoles that I just get off Amazon. I usually have all of my Amazon stuff linked down in the description if you guys ever want to check it out. These are the Stinson ATR 6 trail shoes, but I grabbed these because the tread still looks really good. The outside looks really good. No rips or holes, no holes in the back here. So those should do really good. Even if I sell them without insoles, they would still sell. All right guys, so down here I have another pair of Hokas. Again, no insoles, size 10.5 men's. Really, these ones are pretty clean. A couple spots I have to stain treat. Did I already say the size? Yeah, 10.5. We have these Hokas. Again, really good condition. The only time I get them when they don't have insoles is if the tread and the rest of the shoe, like there's no holes, they're still in really good condition, because they still will sell without insoles. Or you can do like what I do and just put the replacement ones in there. These are the Bondi 7s and they are a 10.5 men's, I believe. We have these Brooks Ghost. I think this is a newer model Ghost, the 14s. Again, no insoles, but tread looks great. These ones still look really good. I added replacement insoles into those Brooks and they sold quickly over on Poshmark for $70. Let's see. We have these Hokas. I really like these. I think they look really cool. And the tread is nice. These ones are 10.5 and they are the, here's the model there, Kawana. I don't know if I said that right. These Hokas also already sold over on eBay for $70 plus the buyer paid shipping. But there you go. And yeah, that's it, guys. So that's it for the shoes I picked up today. All right, guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those shoes that I picked up, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into the clothing and bags. We're just gonna jump right in. I don't know the exact prices I paid for everything. I know I do get asked that a lot. A lot of times with my clothing, I've actually been able to keep my buy cost pretty low, usually in the $6 to $8 range when I average out my buy cost. Same thing with bags, sometimes up to $10 with the bags. So with my shoes, I do tend to pay up for some shoes just because, you know, I've been reselling for about 4 years. I'm really getting into shoes and my knowledge in shoes is growing. And there's just a lot of things that I'm comfortable, you know, paying a little bit of a higher price for just because I've sold that item a bunch of times before. I know I can get a higher, you know, price point selling that item and, you know, a larger profit margin. So I would say with my shoes on average, I spend anywhere from about $10 a pair up to about $25 a pair. But with that averaging out, I'm sitting at a buy cost usually in the around the $12 to $18 range. But it just depends. It depends on where I'm sourcing. You know, certain thrift stores price a little bit higher than others. I have gone to a few yard sales recently, which usually helps lower my buy cost. So that all plays a factor. But I would say on average, I'm spending between $10 to $25 a pair when you guys see those. So I hope that helps. I really need to get back into making some what sold videos for you guys. And in those videos, I will break down, you know, my exact buy cost for that item and my, you know, profit after all fees and everything like that. So I will have some of those coming for you guys. I'm going to try to get a little more consistent posting on here. It's just, it's not my favorite thing to do, sitting down and editing videos, but I need to get back into it. But let's go ahead and jump into this haul. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the bags first. I shared this one over on my Instagram. This is a hobo bag, beautiful condition. It's this beautiful metallic gold color, and I love selling this brand. Let me show you guys the tag. And this was actually like a $200 to $300 bag on the website. And when I looked up comps, I believe this gold metallic may have been like a limited edition release. It's kind of what I was seeing, but I did see really good comps. I'm kind of expecting to get close to that $100 mark for this bag. So really exciting find. I do remember I did pay $10 for this bag. All right, guys, so since we're on the bag trend, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys all of the bags real quick. I have two Michael Kors bags here. You can see the logo on the side. This one is just a slouchy shoulder bag. I actually just listed this one yesterday, I believe. And let me show you guys. So kind of like this, just a cute little shoulder bag. This one is in really good condition on the outside. There is a few scratches, you know, on the hardware, you guys can see, but there is a stain on the inside lining, which I did note. It's gonna be hard for me to show you. It's actually more of like a clear stain, so it's really not that visible. But other than that, really good condition. I've had good luck with Michael Kors recently. I did sell that backpack that I showed you guys in one of my recent thrift haul videos. I think, I'll put it on the screen, but I wanna say I sold it around $65. So of course, I picked up another Michael Kors backpack here. So this one is like a rose studded backpack in this really pretty, it's like a light pink with almost like a rose gold hardware to it. And this backpack had really good comps. It is pre-owned. There's a few little marks that I'm gonna try to wipe off here. I honestly think I can wipe all of this off. It just looks like, you know, kind of like dirt stains from being probably set on the ground. But other than that, there's a little something right here too, and I think I can wipe that off as well. It looks like it'll just come right off. But yeah, really exciting. I saw really good comps on this bag, so happy to find that. Okay, and then I have one bag here that's actually a new to me brand, but you guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know I have a love for leather, genuine leather backpacks. Definitely thought about keeping this one, but I have a couple that I already use and I don't need it, so I am going to list it. But here's the little logo. It's like a little deer on the front here. Cute, cute, nice quality leather. There is a little bit of stuff on the bottom here I'm gonna try to wipe off as well, but the structure of the bag is really nice. and the quality is really nice. This leather smells really good. The brand is Ashwood, I believe is what it says. So new to me brand. Let me see if I can show you guys this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to read it. It's kind of hard to read, but here's the tag. And yeah, really nice backpack. I did look up comps and I saw a few that were selling, so I think this one will do just fine. Okay guys, so now we're gonna jump into some jeans, and I actually only have one pair here to show you guys in person. I did have 4 pairs up here that I wanted to put in this haul, but they actually sold, 3 out of the 4 pairs actually sold super fast for me in less than a week. And I'm still gonna pop them up on the screen because I think they're definitely noteworthy. 2 of them were the same style, so this is definitely a style to be on the lookout for. Different brand, same style. But I'm gonna pop them on the screen because I still wanna show them to you, especially since they sold so quick. So this first pair here that I'm gonna pop up, this is a pair of Levi's. I grabbed these because they had like the patchwork detail on them and kind of the distressing, which I thought was unique. I saw they were Levi's. I decided to do a quick comp check while I was in a thrift store, and it looked like they were, you know, selling pretty decently this style. I wasn't sure about the style with the patchwork. I was like, you know, I don't know if this is still in or not, but I'm gonna check. Glad I did because they sold super quick. And then I also picked up this next two pairs. These are the same style, different brands, but they're the high-rise super flare jeans. And I mean like super flare, kind of like those Free People ones. So the first pair on the screen is by a brand called Can, which I have mentioned on this channel before. I do pick up this denim brand occasionally, not everything I find, but if it's a very on-trend style, I will pick them up. And of course I had to grab these. And then this next pair that I'm gonna put on the screen, I actually am spacing at what the brand is. This was actually a new to me brand. I do know when I looked it up that this brand was sold at the Buckle. So I'll write the name of on the screen, and I'll show you guys pictures of the tag to keep an eye out for. But these also sold super quick. So really, really exciting. And then I have another pair here that I kind of took a chance on. This was also a new to me brand. It's Vervet Blue. Be a little hard to read there. But I grabbed these because of the size and the style I thought was cute. So they're 31, you know, which is a really good size. And they're just kind of a straight leg crop, which I think is kind of, you know, on trend right now. It has the distressing on the bottom. And so I grabbed those. I do think I have a few likes on these, but obviously they haven't sold yet, but I think they'll do okay. Okay, so next up I have a couple of dresses to share with you guys. Since we're moving into, you know, warmer weather in the summer, I decided to pick up a few dresses. This one is like a midi length button front black, you know, kind of satin filling dress, and it is by Abercrombie and Fitch, size medium. But yeah, I looked up comps on this one. It looks like it's doing pretty well. It does have kind of like the ruching in the back, which is great because it will stretch and fit, you know, multiple bust sizes and everything, which I really like. And then the adjustable straps. So grabbed that one. I will say that dresses are definitely not my favorite thing to photograph, but they do tend to sell well around this time of year. So if I do find some cute ones, I will definitely grab a few. This one I thought was adorable. It has the little beads up here. I love kind of the look of the top of this here with like the tighter, you know, around the bust, and then it kind of flares out. Maxi dress in the yellow and white gingham plaid. And this one is just by Zara, which I'm very picky with, but I do have a couple Zara pieces in this haul. I try to stick with more of like the on-trend kind of pieces that seem like not so much your basic pieces, but pieces like this that I think will stand out and sell for a little bit of a higher, you know, price point. So this is the other Zara piece that I picked up. I do think this one might be new without tags because it does have the little part here. It is a women's size small, and it's just a really cute, I forget what this print is called. I think like Argyle or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Print, and it's just a cute little crop knit sweater. And yeah, I just thought, you know, even though we're moving into summer, I still wanted to grab this. I think it'll do really well. I think with the bright colors, you can definitely, you know, pop it over a summer outfit in the evening time when it cools off, or something like that. Okay, I have another sweater here, which you guys know I don't source based off of the season. If I find good stuff, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to get it listed, whether, you know, it's winter wear or summer wear. If it is a good brand, a good style, most of the time, you know, it's gonna come home with me. This I saw on a rack and it just felt really nice to me. It's really soft. It is kind of a poncho style pullover. It's that, you know, really kind of sand beige color tan. I don't know what you call this, maybe like almost like a camel tan, which is very on trend. I know neutrals are really trendy right now, and bright, you know, pastels are, I would say, as well. But, you know, a lot of people like the neutral colors in their wardrobe. They're just really nice basics to have. So this one, it did not have a tag on it at the thrift store, but because of the fabric and the way it felt, I did some digging. I looked down here and there was a tag. It does not say the brand on here, but it does say that it was 70% wool and 30% cashmere, which are two great combinations to have as a selling point. Definitely put that in your title. And it does have a style number. So I decided to go ahead and Google the style number. And of course this piece popped up, and the brand is actually Joie. So Joie, I believe is how it's spelled. If I can find a tag somewhere on the internet, I'll pop it up. So this brand, when I first started reselling, was a brand I was so excited to find in the thrift store. I think it definitely sold a little bit faster, you know, a few years ago. Not as much of, you know, I would say it's not a fast selling brand anymore. But if you have something a little more substantial, you know, with the good quality materials like the wool and cashmere and things that you can put in the title just to draw more people to your listing, I think it's definitely worth picking up. And I think the combination of the fabric content, the fact that it's a really pretty neutral shade, it's definitely a sweater that can be multi-season. You can layer this, you know, in the fall and winter. You can throw it on even in the summer because it is short sleeve. So just all of those things combined with the brand, I think will help sell this. So that's definitely, you know, kind of my thought process in picking something like this up. Okay, the next item we have here is just a Timberland hoodie. This is a men's item. I grabbed this. I do love selling Timberland shoes. I don't find their clothes very often, or I don't sell the clothes very often, but I grabbed this because of the big giant logo on the back. Anytime a brand, like a really good brand that people like to wear, has like the giant, you know, logos or spell outs on them, I typically will look a little bit more into that piece, just because, you know, people like to show off, you know, what brands they're wearing. They like the logos to be visible, and, you know, they want the brand seen. So definitely grabbed this. It is a bigger size too. It's an extra large, and I think the style is a men's, if I remember correctly. I know I did list this one already. But yeah, really nice hoodie. Okay, this next piece, I actually can't remember if I shared this in my last haul or not, but I did grab this. I may have already shared this, so I'm sorry if this one's a repeat, but it's Lululemon, size 4, and it's just a cute little tank top. It also is new with tags, which is great, but I think I might keep this. It does have the split back. I do like just basic, you know, tank tops like this to work out in, and this one's my size. It's hard for me to keep items that are new with tag, but, you know, this one only retailed for $44. It's only, you know, just a basic tank top. So I don't think I would get a ton for it anyway. So this one actually might just stay in my personal closet. This next item I actually picked up a little bit more style based. I wasn't too familiar with this brand. I do think I have heard of it. It does, you know, sound familiar. This actually sounds like a shoe brand. I don't know if it's related. There is a shoe brand that I'm pretty sure is either the same brand, or maybe it just has, you know, a very similar name that I do like selling. But I grabbed this one because it is a multicolor sequin, you know, really flashy blazer, and I think it will photograph well. I do think it is a decent brand. I did look up, you know, some comps, but not anything, you know, that I would particularly be looking for. So definitely a little bit more style based on this one. But yeah, sequin blazers, multicolor. Definitely is going to take the right buyer, but I do think somebody will come along and grab this. And of course it is new with tags, so that also helps. Okay, so next up I have a two-piece set here. I showed you guys in one of my past hauls, I picked up a couple of matching sets. I think people are just really, into matching, lounge sets these days. This one is by Hurley, and they're both a size large. So we have like the comfy jogger pants with the little logo here, this dark gray. They do have this really soft fleece lining, which I really like. And then the matching hoodie, which is also a size large. Same logo, just a little bit bigger on it. And again, just that really cozy fleece lining. If this was my size, I would absolutely be keeping this just to lounge in around my house, but it's not, so that will definitely be listed. Okay, couple more items here for you guys, and we're almost done. So I grabbed these. I don't pick up a ton of Victoria's Secret pink anymore, unless it's really flashy. I have done well with the jackets that have a lot of like the sequins and the flashiness on them, like logos and stuff like that. If it's something like that, I may grab it. But I grabbed these just because there was two of them and I figured I could put them in a lot together. I think that they are both brand new. This one is new with tags. This one's not, but it feels brand new. You know, when you can kind of feel something and it just feels like it's never been washed. The logo looks perfect. And they're both the same size. They're both a women's size small. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these in a listing together and hopefully someone wants them. Okay guys, and then the last item I have to share with you guys, I was excited to find this. You guys know I love selling Disney stuff. And so anytime I find something Disney that is, super cool, I get really excited. So this one's actually from the parks. So it's Disneyland Resort tag. And it is a size small. I think it's a size small women's, I would say. But it's the Disney 55 on it. I do need to lint roll it if you guys see some hair, but it's just this really cool jacket, kind of like a varsity jacket with the patches on it. It says Disneyland, established 1955. It has the hood. And then the back is, it has the Disneyland 55 logo on the back as well with the little Mickey Mouse. So I thought that was really cool. I would keep this just because I love Disney stuff if it ever got cold enough to really wear something like this, which I'm sure like if you go to Disneyland during the winter months, like at night, you could wear something this heavy. But for me, typically I'm carrying like, a much lighter weight jacket around. But yeah, I thought this was super cool. And I think some Disney lover out there will enjoy it. So I will be listing that. Alright guys, so I think that is it for today's haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, again, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below. It really, really helps my channel out. Like I said, I'm going to try to start getting a little bit more consistent with posting again and just kind of get back in the swing of things. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you all are making tons of sales. And let me know down below in the comments what your favorite item in this whole haul was, or if you have any, reseller related questions for me, you can also drop those in the comments down below as well. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.